TV respects me. It laughs with me, not at me.
Sup guys, Shaw TV here, back with another video. Seth Rollins wins Mr. Money in the Bank again. Now, obviously, I knew Seth Rollins was going to win Money in the Bank. I knew. Did it make sense? No. He didn't really need it. Because Seth Rollins can easily get a world title shot whenever he wants. Motherfucker, you were Paul Heyman, for crying out loud. Oh my goodness, I'm stuttering. If I'm not mistaken, Paul Heyman told Sami Zayn if he goes to SmackDown, he can get a WWE title shot. So Seth Rollins can get a world title shot anytime he wants. So what's the point of him winning Money in the Bank? Makes absolutely no sense. I predicted that he was going to win because Triple H is clearly a Seth Rollins glazer. This fat-nosed fraud had the audacity to say, oh, I love LA Knight. I love LA Knight. If you love LA Knight, why the fuck did you not give him the briefcase? For the last 3 Money in the Banks, LA Knight has been robbed. Despite being the most over guy in the company with Jey Uso, LA Knight is over as well, but LA Knight gets robbed every fucking time. Seth Rollins winning Mr. Money in the Bank is like your boss telling you that you just won Employee of the Month again. You can work your butt off, you can get over, you can sell merch, but at the end of the day, you will get screwed over time after time after time because of favoritism. Triple H clearly loves Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is a Triple H guy. So obviously he's going to get rewarded for everything. Even if it doesn't make fucking sense, he is still going to get rewarded because of favoritism. Remember when Money in the Bank was a concept to elevate mid-card guys into main eventers? The Miz, for example, wins Money in the Bank and he elevated himself into a main eventer by winning the WWE Championship. That concept is now gone. Now, this big man, he also destroyed the concept as well. I mean, John Cena won it in 2012. He didn't really need it. Randy Orton also did not need to win Money in the Bank in 2013. But for a story purposes, no complaints, because it actually elevated Daniel Bryan into a bigger fucking star. He cashes it in after Daniel Bryan beats John Cena at SummerSlam. Triple H was a special guest referee. While Daniel Bryan was celebrating, Randy Orton was coming out. Clearly, they had a plan. Triple H screws Daniel Bryan, hits him with pedigree, and Randy Orton wins the WWE Championship. That's the only time that a cash-in made sense in this scenario, because Randy Orton turned heel. So, for a story purposes, that's the only time I'll let that slide. Now, obviously, I know where they're going to go with this shit. They're going to have Seth Rollins cash in his Money in the Bank either on Jey Uso or Gunther for the World Heavyweight title, which, by the way, Gunther versus Jey Uso will be wrestling for the world title tonight on Monday Night Raw. They're going to set up a cash-in. Will the cash-in be broken? Most likely. It might be a wasted cash-in. We don't fucking know. But in my opinion, where I think they're going with this, they're going to have Seth Rollins win the world title. He's going to feud with CM Punk, I honestly don't know what Seth is going to do with the world title. Hell, he could just have a fucking reign of terror and not defend that motherfucker for all I know. But they're trying to build up Braun Breaker. That's what I think the plan is. They're trying to set Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins for WrestleMania 42. They're going to have Braun Breaker. You know, he's Batista in this situation. They're going to give Braun Breaker this big, massive push. Braun Breaker, eventually, he's going to turn on Seth Rollins. Although, we don't even have a reason why this faction was even together in the first place. And, on top of that, the faction doesn't even have a name. So, yeah, this shit is fucking terrible. Like, I see where they're going with this shit, but at the same time, you still could have did it without Seth Rollins winning Money in the Bank. Like, Seth Rollins is a multiple-time world heavyweight champion. He can literally get any motherfucking world title shot whenever he wants without winning Money in the Bank. The concept has been ruined for years. Even under Vince, it was somewhat ruined. But Triple H made it fucking worse. You pick bad winners after bad winners after bad fucking winners, man. Damian Priest wins Money in the Bank in 2023. Would have had LA Knight won, but I was like, you know what? I give it a pass. Last year, you had Drew McIntyre win Money in the Bank, although he didn't really need it. But I was like, okay, fine, or whatever. But you have Drew McIntyre. I made a video on this last year, by the way. You had Drew McIntyre look fucking stupid and waste his fucking cash in just for CM Punk to screw him over. Just to progress the Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk feud. Like, what the fuck? You literally could have had Drew McIntyre become world champion and feuding with CM Punk at the same goddamn time. It's like, bruh. Oh, I hate this fucking company. I really fucking do, man. And then you have Seth Rollins, who, by the way, once again, does not need to win Money in the Bank to progress the story. He doesn't really need it because Seth Rollins can easily get a fucking title shot without winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. The briefcase is supposed to elevate mid-card talents into main eventers. Seth Rollins has been the main eventer multiple times in his career. He really did not need it. But again, winning Mr. Money in the Bank is like winning Employee of the Month. Seth Rollins was just crowned Employee of the Month multiple fucking times. Like, I'm not even mad that Seth Rollins won Money in the Bank because I knew he was going to win Money in the Bank. But let me know how you guys feel about Seth Rollins winning Money in the Bank. Do you guys like it? Do you guys dislike it? Yeah, man, let me know how y'all really feel about this. And I will catch you guys later. Peace.